In the xy plane, point A is contained in the graph of the solution set of the system of inequalities above. We could plot these two lines. So start down here at -9 and go up with a slope of +3. Start way up here at +11, go down with a slope of 2. Rough approximations, but the overlap is this range here. That's how you would solve this by graphing. It's probably easiest just to plug in the x values and see what works. For example, is 1 bigger than or equal to -4 plus 11? It's not. Same thing with, is 1 bigger than or equal to -8 plus 11? Nope. Is 5 bigger than or equal to -8 plus 11? Well, this one checks out. And if you tried to plug in D here for this one, it's not true. So C is the best choice. They tell us X is the number of hours she tutors, and this is the hourly rate, so I should see 12X. Y is the number of hours works as a lifeguard, which is 950, so I should see plus 9.5Y. All of those check out. She wants to earn at least 220, so at least means we're looking like this, bigger than or equal to. So that one's wrong, that one's wrong. It's either C or D. And the last detail is the number of hours. No more than 20. So no more than means less than or equal to. So that would be C. Just sketching out these inequalities, the graph y is less than -x, which is going to look like this, and it's everything below that. And y is greater than 4x is going to look something like this. And it's going to be everything above that. So our intersection is this over here. From that alone, I would guess B, which turns out to be the right answer. You can also plug back in the x and the y values to see if it satisfies both inequalities. At least 10 staff members, so that's going to be greater than or equal to, which tells us this one is wrong, and this one, no more than 9,700, that's the same thing as less than or equal to, which tells us this one is wrong, so B is the right answer. X is the number of 40 pounds, so I should see 40X. And Y is the number of 65 pounds, so I should see 65Y. This one doesn't really work. Up to 45 boxes means less than or equal to 45. And weight of 2,400 means less than or equal to 2,400. D is wrong because it has 2,400 twice. And A is correct because it has the weight with the weight and the number of with the number of. If you only have $60, that means less than or equal to 60. So these two can be ruled out because you can't spend more than 60. And all we know is that we need to buy both. So greater than or equal to 1 is the way to go. It wouldn't make sense to say that their sum is less than 1. At least $175, so that's greater than or equal to 175. And at most 20, so that's less than or equal to 20. If I look for those, I see greater than or equal to 20, so that's wrong. This one is missing the 20. This one has less than or equal to 175. There's our answer, C. This one requires a more critical read because while it says his goal was to sell at least 57, he did not meet his goal. So less than 57 actually is correct. And we are also told that the total value is over 3 million. So over, not under. C is the only one that fits. If we plug in a -2, this one is not true because -1 is not less than -5. If we plug in a -1, is 3 less than or equal to -2? Also not correct. Let's try the third one. If we plug in a 1, is 5 less than or equal to 4? And the answer is still no. D is the best choice. Laundry service buying fabric, softener, and detergent. No more than 300 pounds, which all of them have. And if we want to buy at least twice as many containers of detergent as containers of fabric softener, we can express that like this. At least gives us the greater than or equal to. So let's look for one that has that. We can rule out B and D. And C is wrong because it has the wrong number for the container of detergent. A is the best choice. So if I look at the top one, y is greater than x plus 2. My intercept should be 2. And my slope is 1. And I'm looking at a shaded area above this. So this is possible and this is possible. I rule out A and D. If I take 3y and I subtract 2x from both sides, so it's less than or equal to negative 2x plus 6, and then I divide, so I have y is less than or equal to negative 2/3 x plus 2. Both of these graphs look right, but y has to be less than that. So this one has it above that. That's why B is the answer, because it fits both.